The Mi Note 10 is epic in every way. First, let's take a look at the epic design.
السلام عليكم، معكم مهدي من قناة سوبر تك. أعلنت شاومي عن جهاز مي نوت 10 الجديد، والذي تحدثنا عنه في فيديو سابق حول التسريبات التي ظهرت لهذا الهاتف، والآن تأكدت التسريبات والهاتف ظهر للنور. هذا الفيديو رسمي من شركة شاومي، سوف أدعكم تشاهدونه وتستمتعوا في الصناعة الصينية الجديدة.
So the first thing that you see is the ARC AMOLED display. It provides a virtually bezel-less look from edge to edge. And it also sports a 6.47-inch with a high contrast ratio. This gives deeper blacks, punchier colors, and a totally immersive experience. Some of us unlock our phones more than 100 times per day. And to ensure a smooth experience, we've packed an all-new in-screen fingerprint sensor. This time, the sensor is 88% thinner, but it has a larger fingerprint detection area, leaving more rooms for other components to fit in. And flipping the device over, Mi Note 10 is sculpted in 3D curved glass, giving it a solid build that's undeniably beautiful. Mi Note 10 is carefully crafted down to the last details. You may notice here the rounded corners and the tapered edges, making it sleek and streamlined. It's designed with curved glass for both front and back, so you have a superb hand feel. Mi Note 10 comes in 3 stunning colors. We have the Aurora Green. So as we look here, the Aurora Green coloring elegantly flows as light reflects off it. It's really beautiful. And Glacier White, my favorite color. It's simple and beautiful, and you can notice that the pearlescent color looks different from every angle, and it also has a tinge of rainbow sheen. And for the minimalist, we have the Midnight Black. Here it is in 3 colors. I'm sure there's something for everyone. Mi Note 10 stands out with its epic design. We have the immersive ARC AMOLED display. It's also 2 rainless certified, so less blue light for healthier eyes. It also has an excellent hand feel with the 3D curved glass for front and back, and it unlocks in a snap. Design is pretty epic, so it's fitting to have an epic camera. And this time, we're bringing photography to the next level with 108 megapixel. That's crazy, right? But that's not it. It's also a penta camera. Penta means 5, so we have 5 cameras. And together, that makes it the world's first 108 megapixel penta camera. What was impossible just a few years ago, we've made into a reality. So let's dive deeper. Mi Note 10's penta camera. It has a 10 times telephoto lens with optical image stabilization. It also has a 2 times 12 megapixel telephoto lens made for portraits. And the primary sensor, we have a 108 megapixel with OIS. So we have dual OIS, one for the primary sensor and one for the telephoto. We also have an ultra-high resolution 20 megapixel ultra-wide angle lens and a dedicated macro lens. And for night shots, just in case you need an extra light, we've also included dual flash and a softer dual light. Let's start with the 108 megapixel primary sensor, which shoots in epic details. So, just in case you missed that, that's 108 million pixels in your photos. So this is an epic view of Matterhorn, Switzerland, shot on the Mi Note 10. And at the foot of the mountain, we see this village, this serene village in Zermatt. Well, actually, what we're seeing is just part of a larger photo shot on the Mi Note 10. It's pretty amazing. And to put things into perspective, here's a 12-megapixel sensor. Now, this is the 108 megapixel used on the Mi Note 10. The difference in size is pretty clear. And the bigger sensor means more sensor information, giving more details than ever. And the higher megapixels, the greater details captured in a photo. How we manage such a massive amount of megapixels in sensor size? So one of the reasons why Mi Note 10 penned a camera with 8P lens. 8P lens gives you better images and even sharper details. With this, epic photos can be captured up to 12,032 by 9,024, a resolution only seen in the highest-end DSLR cameras. And this is 108 megapixel output relative to other resolutions. Here's the same photo that we saw shot on the 108 megapixel camera. As we zoom closer, we seamless lossless zoom from 0.6 to 5 times without compromising on image quality. And even further, it also supports 10 times hybrid and 50 times digital zoom. Here's a really nice snap of Chicago. Getting closer is super easy with the Mi Note 10. At one time, we noticed a road in between the two large buildings. Let's get 2 times closer so we can see, is that an overpass? And selfies in any situation. So here's the world's first 108 megapixel penned camera. 108 megapixel ultra clear shots. You have 5 cameras for any situation. And it also takes smooth, steady videos. There's unlimited ways to shoot with the penned camera. More ways than ever to capture your story. Now, let's talk about experience. An amazing user experience is a combination of great hardware and software. This we have for the MIUI 11. So besides the great software, we also have a great hardware for the Mi Note 10. Mi Note 10 features a Snapdragon 730G. We've also included 6 gigabits of RAM plus 128 of storage, making it snappy, power efficient, and ready to face your day-to-day life. Our fans have told us these days that the most important thing is staying connected longer. So we created Mi Note 10 to outlast your day. Mi Note 10 comes with a massive battery, 5,260 milliamps of battery. So you'll get more than 2 days of use. In case you run out of juice, Mi Note 10 also supports 30 watts charging. And there's one more good news. 30-watt fast charger is included in box. So all in all, Mi Note 10 is definitely a great daily driver. We also included some fan features that you all love, including NFC, headphone jack, IR blaster, and high-res audio. So there's really a lot of things to love about the Mi Note 10. But if I were to sum it up in 3 things, I would say epic design, epic performance, and epic camera. Let's take a look again at what the Mi Note 10 has. For those who wants the best in photography, we got you covered. The world's first penned camera system to capture epic moments is here. So compared to other top-selling smartphones, Mi Note 10 sports an awesome penned camera system, while others have quad or triple camera setups. It also has a massive battery and has 30 watts in box. And prices for the flagship phone starts at more than 1,000 euros. So For Mi Note 10, 6 plus 128 gigabits of variant, how much does it cost? €549 for one of the world's very best camera experience. And we also have the Mi Note 10 Pro for those who wants a bit more variant. We have the 8 plus 256 variant. How much will it cost? €649 for the world's first Penta camera with 8P lens.